Okay, so hi guys. Wanted to show you this video, this Xbox. I just got all finished. I showed a previous video of it, but it wasn't completely done yet. It's the customers bought it and everything. I just wanted to show it before I pack it up. So some things you'll notice about it right away is the light is pulsing now. It's kind of fading in and out. It's a feature on the Xerc 2 XE that I make and sell. You can disable it if you want, but it's just one kind of feature there. So in the last video I made of it, people commented about sort of light bleed coming in on the sides of the LCD. That they could see light coming out on the sides. So I kind of fixed that. I used paint that it doesn't dry flaky like most paints. It kind of dries kind of like a gel almost. Like it's actually glossy when it dries and does not flake. And it really, I just used it in a cotton swab and just pushed it along the sides of the LCD. And it really kind of covers up those gaps where any light could get through. So I'll show it to you here. So when it first starts up, it's a little brighter than when it gets to XBMC, so just beware of that. So with the Xerc 2, you use a Microsoft DVD remote to control it. It's got a infrared receiver right there. Right below the front panel there. I don't have a Microsoft DVD dongle attached to it, attached to the Xerc, sharing that infrared eye, but you can do that. It's a feature with the Xerc 2. I just didn't have a spare, so I didn't do that with this particular Xbox. But one thing I was really happy about, showed last time, was the cuts around the LCD. I have more of a high resolution capable camera this time, so I can show it more. But so here are the cuts here. They're pretty dang clean. It's definitely the best LCD install I've done to date. So kind of hard to keep it in focus when you're moving around with it, but I move a little closer. So yeah, I'm very pleased with it. I hope the customer is too. So here, we'll start her up here. So on the remote, there's the default controls on the remote with the Xerc is this as a short power press, and this long button here as a long power press. The reason there's a short and long is because some mod chips require the long to be enabled. So anyways, we'll do a short power press here. We do have a mod chip, but it doesn't matter with this one. Oh, I guess I pressed it a little too long there. It shut back off, but just got to hit it just for a second. So here it's booting into the OS here. I'm not going to go to the menu, but not in this video. So it's the LCD screen. It's reading SPI 2 power by Green Giant, the creator of the serial to parallel adapter that's attached to the LCD. So right now it seems like the characters, like there's red following the characters on that line that's moving. It's more just the camera. Like with my eyes I don't see it, but with the camera, or through the camera, you can see it a lot better. Just like the power eject ring right there, it looks really funky. It's kind of like purple on one side, but with my eyes, it's just a deep blue, solid deep blue. So it's just the camera. Oh. So this is that light blur that I fixed. I'm talking about. You pretty much don't see it, the light coming through anymore. So yeah. And then you got free memory, reading 93 megabytes free now. So the RAM upgrade is done. Another thing that you can do with the Xerc is you can eject the drive. You just hold, by default, the default controls is play. So you just hold it down for about 3 seconds. It's up. Hold it over 3 seconds again. Closes. So. Okay, so now I'm going to show you one little thing I haven't really shown before. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but so I'm going to go to, this is the big Confluence skin. I don't use the light one really. I like this one better, and it uses more RAM, but it's a RAM upgraded Xbox, so it's kind of okay. Doesn't have any low memory issues or anything like you might get with the 64 megabyte one. So go to emulators here, and I create on the Xboxes that I sell, I create this other menu. So you got coin ops, you got vision, and then you got Hero. So you got Ghost Squad, Outrun 2 Beta, and Virtual Cop 3. These are the Sega Chihiro games that work on an original Xbox with 128 megabytes of RAM. So all of them, you just click them and they run the XP that runs the game, except for Ghost Squad. When you go on Ghost Squad, you got to do a little something first. So this screen comes up and you hit X. You see that memory hack change from no to yes. So you hit X, you hold it, and then you hit start. So what this does is makes the full game playable. Without it, the third mission is not playable. So man, this is hard to do with one hand. So I'll just show you mission 3 here. Each level you can hit X, or each mission you can hit X and it changes the level. There's 4 per mission, so 12 missions total, 12 levels. Just show you mission 3 running here. It's a lot of Japanese text too. It's the Japanese version of the game, but there's something that you can do with files to make the subtitles show up in English instead of Japanese. As you can see there in English. I uploaded the game on the ISO zone, and there I give instructions exactly how to do everything. So. And I'm not going to try to play it with one hand, so. So one other cool thing that you can see in the LCD, you're playing a game like this or emulators or whatever, it tells you what you're doing, what you're playing. When you put in a DVD too, it does a little readout, shows your resolution and stuff. So yeah, that's about it. the